and we are starting.
What's that?
And we are live for the show of Patriotspeak, the Virgin Show, Rich Gus. Live with our Virgin.
Oh, Randy, man,
You
this is
got,
awesome, brother. I'm
you
glad
gotta
you're
be
able to
a
get this done, man.
you gotta you gotta be a virgin to be on this show. I think.
I'm not a virgin, bro. So,
Yeah, yeah, man. I I love. I'm a virgin with this software. I mean, like I said, 2 computers, tablet to get me going, and I finally got it.
well, hey, it's working, brother. Hang on a second. Randy, I'm telling you, bro. Like we were talking about, this inauguration is really shaping up to be something that could be very scary. I don't know what you feel about it or not, but if you've been following it as well as I,
Man, man, I've been watching, little bits and pieces, and people are bad. The Democrats, the left is backing down, and that's what scared backing down.
see, is that what you're hearing? They're backing down because the only thing that scares me, Randy, is this President-elect Donald Trump, was rightfully elected. What you saw was, something amazing. I mean, Trump. Yes, he's a Republican. He had the run under the Republican name, but Trump is a far different candidate. Um, they were thinking that Trump was going to be the easy one to defeat for Hillary Clinton. I mean, basically, our past elections have been, you know, what would you call not really free. If, you're not really electing anyone. What happens is certain people allow certain people to run, and it just so happens Donald Trump outsmarted them because they figured he was going to be the guy easy to beat, and America came crying out, and he started talking like a true patriot, and here we are. And to see the left do what they're doing, to see the CIA, the intelligence community, just being politicized, it's pretty scary. And America's actually seeing this go down, though.
Well, the left throwing fits, man, and then a bunch of them saying, "Oh, we're not even going to be there. We're not even going to show up." And see, that's what I'm saying. They may not be backing down. This is like a little game that they're playing. They're throwing their little fits, and that's completely it. We elected this man, and it threw a curve at him. It threw a curve at him.
Well, what you saw, Randy, was people like me and you, people that work their asses off every day. They have a family to take care of. They normally don't get involved with this because they're too busy with, trying to make things work. You got to get the bills paid and everything else. What you saw were real American people that have bought into this system and have said enough is enough. And we surely outnumber the leftist liberal population out there. They may dominate online and social media and everywhere else, but in reality, we are American patriots are everywhere in this country, and I sure hope they're backing down, bro. I know it's a little game, like you're saying. I just, it's amazing to see this play out. I mean, to see the movie stars, these washed up actors and actresses, actually come out with their own commercials, basically encouraging people to commit, you know, things that are just unheard of. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. It's and like you said, I would be there for support, but I wouldn't do no good being there. I'm better off at home. And if shit goes down, at least I'm somewhere where I, be helpful.
Yeah.
I've got a little community. I've got my little community here. I've grown to, know my neighbors, and it's a retirement community. It's like today we've got, ice, and they braced for a huge ice storm, and little shops and stuff have closed down for, this is Friday and Saturday, man. This is busy days, and they're shut down. We're just chilling, basically chilling.
No, and you're the second person. I don't know if you know Rob Dobb, but he's in our little community. He's participated through the comment section, and he used to work for the same
Yeah,
company I
yeah,
worked for. And my feelings that people like me and you are getting involved, and I'm on the fence. I really want to go. I want to participate with Bikers for Trump, and you know, I really
that's a
feel
good
that
group.
it is, and it's a good cause because they want to protect the people that are there at the inauguration. They want to protect the president's day to get festivities around it. I mean, there's all this talk about going into the balls that are going on, and just look, man, it's just so incredible that people are actually going to listen to these people and do the damnedest things. When Barack Obama got elected, bro, you didn't see people like me and you start freaking doing anything nearly like this. It's our system. Sometimes a Democrat wins, sometimes a Republican wins. And what you're seeing is that people are getting sick and tired of, there's no more real Democrats anymore. It's this liberal left communist type new world order agenda. And
Yeah,
people are waking up.
you're either one way or another. Sorry, man, I didn't mean to step on you.
No, bro, but that's just right. That they created this system. I mean, they really did. They really have created the system to divide America. And, but I think what you're seeing right now is more people are starting to be very wary of it. And they realize, just tagging me as Democrat or Republican is wrong. And I think we want to just stick by our Constitution and our Bill of Rights and have limited government and make our country prosper, make America great again. I just, but I just feel that if you ever had that feeling of getting involved and doing something, and getting up your ass and saying, this is important, I do feel it's very important for those people to show up at the inauguration and participate. There's truckers for Trump, there's bikers for Trump. There's a lot of different organizations that are going to be helping protect what's duly supposed to be a great day. And, I'm hoping that the outcry from people like us, patriotic Americans, I'm hoping that we outnumber the protesters. And maybe this is what you're seeing, why people are backing down, because people are going to be showing up to support Trump. And, I just feel it's very important. If you are able to go to the Trump inauguration and participate and help make history here, then you should. I took the day off, and I'm working on it right now, Randy. Try to get down there, and I'm just trying to figure out if my buddy Clayton is going to be able to get us a trailer. He doesn't want to ride from Connecticut down to DC because I mean, like right now, we're in the
Fuck
teens right now.
no, it's cold, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
that.
I got my leathers though, bro. I'm all decked. I've been riding for about almost, I don't know, 30 something years, almost 40 years. I've been riding up, motorcycles. So, I got everything. All I gotta do is get
Yeah,
out. If I got a full face helmet, man, I'd be good to go. But
you're
I don't know.
conditioned, brother. You're conditioned, man. You got that leather ass skin. See, that's the thing, man. That's the right. I mean, that's with right, left, whatever, Democrat, Republican. You know, there's the working class. We're making a comeback, and that's why we're seeing all this. We've stayed dormant for years, and we've put up with shit for years. And now, when we, get the upper hand, then they're all butthurt and they're calling foul, everywhere. Like you
Yeah,
said, you got celebrities doing it. I heard today that some chick said that she wasn't going to sing at the inauguration. Well, who gives a shit if she sings at the inauguration? Get a
really.
country singer. Who cares? You
Yeah,
know
it's sad,
that's
Randy.
really not that's really me. Whoever sings, it's not.
Well, how about the reports?
That's the
There's reports, Randy, not to cut you off, but there's reports of assassins that are in our country right now and setting up shop in D.C. to try to take that shot on Trump. Um, it's talk. There's rumors of it, but at this point, I believe you got to take rumors as a precaution. I mean, that could be possible. I mean, I know the Trump Cadillac, the new Cadillac rolling out, is going to have tear gas ports and machine gun ports, and but Maybe Trump was
Double
going to
O
do it.
seven, man. 007.
I'm telling you, bro.
Double O
Maybe
seven.
wouldn't it be nice if Trump just said, screw that, had the swearing in ceremony, and just start going to work, man, because that's what he wants to do, bro. This man wants to start going to work immediately. I mean, within the first hour, you're going to
He,
see Obama's
he's
legacy is
already
going down the drain because that dude
he's
ruled
already.
by executive orders.
Hey, we got one viewer. I don't know who it is, but they're not chatting, but that's all right.
No way, really, bro. We got one viewer.
Yeah, I can't tell who it is. They're not saying nothing. It's probably a troll.
That's all right, man. Hey, the word will get out, brother. It'll get out,
Yeah,
bro.
we'll at least we know how to do this now. Another thing though, man. I don't know if you caught Obama's final speech and stuff. He stole some quotes from George Washington, and he said that we are having attacks upon our democracy right now. Well, what the fuck? I thought this was a republic, dude. When
Yeah,
did this become a democracy?
in Obama's world, Obama's turned his world upside down. See, the thing with Obama, Randy, is this guy has been untouched. He's had the luxury of mainstream media not investigating him, letting him get away with murder, and not calling out the truth. They've been throwing up fake numbers. They have basically Obama and his crew have basically been lying to the American people from day one since he got in 2008, bro. He's a great speaker. He's not a stupid man. He was basically raised at a very young age for this moment. I believe his birth certificate is totally fraudulent. You could call me a birther, whatever you want to call me, but the fact of the matter is Sheriff Aparo put a bunch of different investigators, top-notch investigators, real cops, to the challenge of finding the truth on this. Not only that, but they actually sent out all the evidence to different labs, independent labs at 3 different countries, and everybody all came back with the same findings that Barack Obama's birth certificate is fake, it's made up, and there are questions that he needs to be accountable for. And anyone that thinks that's a conspiracy just doesn't want to face the truth. You know what I'm saying, Randy? Because the fact remains, if you go back in 2008, and you can anyone could go and anyone can research this, okay, Randy? If you go and look at the president, um what his first order of business was, his first executive order within the first hour of taking the presidency back in 2008, the president of the United States sealed his records up. The first thing he took care of was making sure that no one saw his birth certificate, his college transcripts, and stuff like that. Now, doesn't that raise a suspicion in your eyes, Randy?
Shit, there's so much suspicion with his pen and cell phone orders that there's so much that we don't even know about.
Right.
You
We
want to
don't even
keep
know
your
if his
doctor?
name. What if he's not even Barack
You
Obama?
can keep your doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing how these liberals that are following, that just believe everything that comes out of their mouths because they think CNN and CNBC and these fact check sites that the liberals put out to basically throw everyone off the trail. Um, Bro, it's sad. It's sad. It could, because I'll tell you what, if you as an American or any human being out there just took the time to actually research, you could separate the garbage from the truth very easily. Um, it amazes me how many people will just go along with what he says. He's mesmerizing in his speeches, bro, and he has basically brainwashed a very large portion of our fucking population, bro. And I am so pleased that I've come out. And
You
sorry
cut
about
off
that. I had a
for
friend
a
trying to
second.
call me, but I don't know, Randy. I think that more and more people are waking up, and they're realizing it's not about Dems and Republicans. It's about being an American and what's right. You know, Donald Trump wants to make us the priority. He wants to help our veterans. He wants to help the people on welfare. He wants to keep people fucking prospering. and how normal people who are struggling just don't see this and say, okay, well, let's see if he's what he can do. Instead, you got these liberal Democrats like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, um, that are New World Order agents that are working with the major media. I mean, and that's the other thing. Six families own all the major media outlets in the world, Randy. Six families. Look at the control that has on everyone.
Oh yeah, it's just ridiculous, Rich, and we as patriots, we're united, by the deeds that we do, not by what our line is, and that's what people don't understand. They think they could be a part of this mainstream group and be recognized and be able to fit in with it, and then they don't see what's going on in the background, just like the keep your doctor thing. How what are the premiums, what are these people paying now just to have health care?
Oh
you
my
know
God. Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
Yes, it is.
I'm lucky my wife has good insurance because I've been really sick, and I've lucked out. If I had to pay for it, I don't know what I would do. If I had to pay high premium,
Yeah.
and with the surgeries and hospitalizations, dude, I'd be on welfare. You know,
Yeah.
it seems like they get a person, then they want to keep that. They want to keep them down. That's how they've got all their control, and
You're
that's what
absolutely
they're
right, man.
scared. That's what they're scared to death of losing. They're scared to death of losing that control.
Yeah, but you're seeing people that are under that control waking up. You're seeing a lot of people realize that because they've given their Democrat liberal leaders their votes time after time after time. And look at Chicago, brother. Look at Chicago. Look at Detroit. I mean,
Yeah, nothing's
you look at my state, Connecticut. Okay, I mean every liberal Democratic stronghold that runs the economy in certain states, they're all in the red, failing and doing very bad. Okay, it's a fact, Randy, and I just pray to God that people start seeing the truth in the matter here. Um, I go on to like CNN network, YouTube channels, and my God, these people all worship Obama. And I mean, Christ, look, his own look, he's got the first transgender posing as a first lady. Um, I've seen the dingaling jumping around when she was on Oprah and Ellen. I mean, I'm telling you, dude, it's as crazy as it sounds.
scary.
It is, bro. I mean, it
Scary.
really is, man. Everyone worships Michelle Obama on their side, and it's like this woman has spent millions of taxpayer dollars living like the largest type of life she could live. And you know, I always ask people, have you ever seen pictures of Michelle Obama pregnant? And you will not find one out there. Why is that? I could pull up pictures, man, back in the day when my wife was pregnant, man. So many of them, man. That's like memories we want to keep. How come that's not something that the first ladies wants to keep and show? Doesn't that seem strange?
Yeah, and what really is sad is society is becoming conditioned to accept it, as a normal.
It's like
And
what used to be
I
wrong is now okay, and what used to be moral is now not okay.
Hey,
It's
Linda Lemons is on the chat.
what's up, Linda?
Hey, Linda.
That's right. I just texted her to tell her we were on, man. We'll get the word out, Randy. We'll do it. We'll be all right,
Oh
man.
yeah,
We need to get our message out, bro. We need to
that's
keep
cool.
talking the truth. And look, man, this is a place where patriots can talk and express themselves and be able to talk about the things where other people think are crazy or conspiracies. And that's just it. They like to label the things, oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist. But that term was labeled. They used that word to make you look like a kook, a tinfoil hat wearing type of person. When in all reality, man, conspiracies all these conspiracies can pretty much all be proven. And thank God we have the internet, because the internet, bro, gave us a level playing field. And WikiLeaks, and this is the other thing that I hate. Everybody wants to talk about Russian hacking and Donald Trump this, and he was Russia put him in. Bullshit. For the first time, we saw how corrupt the DNC was. Debbie Wasserman Schultz, look how corrupt she was. Seth Rich, that's the guy who let all these emails go so the public could see it, because they were upset about what Hillary Clinton, her campaign, did to did to the other guy there. And Bernie was basically going along with it, and it's sad, but no one wants to talk about what the email showed.
We saw what happened to Seth Rich,
Yeah, and his family wants an answer. His family wants an answer, and they deserve an answer. Bro, we have such a corrupt intelligence community that, thank God, that the people that used to be, the good people that used to be working for our intelligence community are speaking out right now, and those are the real patriots. Look at the general.
Oh, they're all over Comey's.
What's that?
Did you see that shit? They're all over Comey's ass. The left, the liberal. They're just giving him all kinds of shit, saying how he's just a two-faced backstabber and yada yada yada. They're now.
Yep.
Didn't he kind of keep Hillary from going to jail? So they should be thankful, but yet they stab the hand that feeds them.
Yeah, I know, bro.
That's how corrupt it's become.
I don't know, brother. People are waking up. You got to pray that more people keep waking up. And, but look, man, do you think that Trump is worried about an actual coup going down on Inauguration Day? Did you hear about the general?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know that he's not afraid of it. He's definitely not afraid of it. Back of his mind, he knows something can happen, and something probably will happen. Something probably will happen.
He's stopping the general. He told the general that Obama has in charge. Okay, that on 12/01 on Inauguration Day, he is to resign. So I'm pretty positive that at least we know Trump has the military that's behind him, and I think that's very important, man. I mean, the guys that are in charge of the military right now, who've let transgenders go into our military, women in special forces. Look, man, I think there's a job for women in all sorts of aspects in life, but our special forces division in the United States military has no place for women. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. I know there's some badass women out there, but I think that was a mistake. And it's a mistake to let transgenders into the military also. And they've turned the military upside down, and morale is low. I can tell you that firsthand. I have firsthand knowledge that the morale is very low. But right now, the morale is going up with Trump coming in. The military is behind Trump. So I am praying, bro, that if there is some type of coup with these idiots, that the Trump people that are behind Trump and all that are able to squash it. He's taking on the new world order, bro.
Yeah, and that's a big undertaking, man, and that's why we need to completely support what he's doing. I mean, I've heard people say, well, give him a chance, give him a chance. Yeah, let's give him our complete, It's going to be complete or nothing. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
We've got to stand behind the man. And hey, Linda is our only fan. Love you, Linda.
Hang on a second, man. Hang on.
Right on. We love you, Linda.
Wait a minute. Here's me. Hang on. All right. Let me try something here. What's up?
No. Oh, shit. He's doing that virgin thing again.
Oh yeah, we are virgins,
He's doing
man.
that virgin.
We are virgins, man. That's oh man. Oh God, guys, it feels so
Hey,
good.
Rich,
It feels so good to come out and have a message, though, don't it?
it's awesome. It's awesome, bro. And it's just us bullshitting.
And that's all that counts, brother. Right, Linda?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, it's the start, man. It's the
Did
start of
did you
something
ever?
great, man. Patriotspeak. And
That's right. That's right. It's taken me a week to figure this crap out.
but you figured it out, my brother.
Man, no doubt. We may do this once a week.
Yeah. That's what I figured. We'll do it every Saturday.
Right on. I'm always home,
Me too.
except
How
for
many
when
nights?
fishing season gets
What's that, brother?
there. You're eating ice cream. Hey, how was
How was my what?
your ravioli? You're Italian.
Dude, I brought extra large jumbo shells. I thought I had the raviolis. Thank God I had a bag of raviolis in the freezer though. They were freezer burned, but they were all right.
Right on. We've got to have all of our snacks in order. That's what the haters, they always like to talk.
Nah, who cares about the haters, bro?
I don't.
I don't
I
either,
really
man.
don't.
I don't either.
I went through that. I went through that stage where I give them the time of day, but it's just a waste of my time, man. I got better things to
It is,
do.
brother. You're awake. You see reality for what it is. You can't fight online. These people would never face you face to face in their life, man. These people are nothing but pussies, man. They've probably never been out of their house or in a real fight in their whole life.
Oh yeah, yeah. They just play on their keyboards and just
And when the
not
shit
even
hits the fan, the
work.
power goes out, they're going to be the first ones to cry foul.
That's when they'll be lost, man. Power went out the other day just because of high winds, and we were sitting in the dark. I mean, several hours, and I saw the tree that was lit, thinking, well, that tree's gonna take. And it was funny. People would come out of their houses, and they were walking up and down the street, and I was just kicking back in the front yard. I split a little bit of wood, and but what what if the grid goes down for a while?
Yeah.
What is people actually gonna do about that?
I don't know, bro, but I know people like that are
know
going to be hurting. The sad thing is as much as everyone's tried to tell people the truth and get them to listen a little bit and basically try to just, stop being such an ass, these people just go on with the program. Some are paid. I mean, there's a lot of Soros money that are floating around through social media with the trolls and everything else. A lot of these people are paid, bro. And they do disrupt and they stop the message, but these people outnumber you online. These people are low lives. They have nothing to do. They have no friends in real life. And all they do is they stay home and play on their computer all day. They probably receive a paycheck every week from the government, and they probably get a little extra money because they're doing they're going along with the program. So unfortunately, when the shit does hit the fan, these people are nothing. These people are expendable, and unfortunately, they're gonna be struggling because at that point, no computer is gonna be able to help you.
No, and what my kids, a couple of them are just they're attached to that cell phone. I mean, that cell phone is there, and it's oh my god, it's just
I know. I almost wish cell
amazing.
phone. I mean, it's weird. I mean, days back in the day when you had payphones, you didn't have this. We got along just fine. Everything was just fine. Now you can get in touch with someone instantly. I mean, I think technology's been a very bad thing for society, and as much as you
People
can make,
aren't allowed to live.
no, no, exactly, bro. A lot of these kids have no idea what it's like to be outside, being a real
Kids,
person.
they don't have a clue, man. It's amazing. Remember in the 80s and 90s when the came out, that that thing flashed 12 o'clock all the damn time. We didn't care. We
No,
didn't care to change it unless we had something to, until we figured out we could record on them, and then it's kind of like this internet thing. I've had it, went live anytime, but I didn't care. It wasn't controlling me, and it wasn't something I really really cared that much about.
yeah,
You know, yeah.
it's sad, Randy. I
Hey,
mean, it is.
so
I mean, I mean, if I remember as a kid, I couldn't wait to hurry up and eat supper. My parents would be back by dark. You can go anywhere you wanted. There's no worry about your kids. There was just as much shit going on back then there is now. Now you just hear about it all the time. It's like they use this shit to put fear in so many people.
yeah, because everybody's posting it. Everybody's
Yeah,
Facebook Live all the freaking time and posting every little thing.
yeah.
And
It's sad, bro.
it's
It's
strange.
really
It's
sad.
strange
Well, the sad thing is people really.
for
I think, bro. I think people really have forgotten how to basically get along with other people. Um, what's the word I'm trying to look for?
they don't know how to be
Um,
human. They don't know how to socialize. They,
socialize. Yes, you're
you're
right.
you're
There is no
you're
socialization.
you're nailing it.
Right, and that's one of our biggest problems with the younger generation, and even has affected a lot of generations after us as far as our generation goes. People are more apt to stay inside their house and communicate on their computers through Facebook and FaceTime, and there's relationships where people don't even actually meet each other anymore. They're having a relationship with someone out west and they live on the East Coast. I mean, it's just it's okay to build friendships and to have to realize that there's a reality that's not there. I mean, but people forget about going out and actually going with your buddy, going out to a bar, having a drink at a bar, watching a football game, or just talking, going to a movie with the one you love, going hiking. I mean, I take my wife and my family hiking all the time when the weather's nice, and I'm glad that
And
it,
that
my
that
family.
stuff they'll remember forever.
Hmm. Yep, absolutely, bro. I mean, I feel so bad for this younger generation. I mean, technology really has destroyed um, a human's ability to socialize. And anyone who begs to differ, I say just look at society for what it is right now. I mean, it's incredible how much technology. Look at the robots now that they're. It's just technology has just gone way too far, I believe.
Yeah,
I mean, I
you're
don't
right.
have all the answers either, bro. I mean, I know you need technology because as we grow and get smarter and do that, but it's really affecting an important part of our fucking our self beings. And you know, I don't know. Remember going out though, man, and
Lack
taking
of
forts. Remember playing
communication,
army and
lack
shit.
of.
We used to play army and shit, man. We were young and shit, man. We'd have like a cowboys and Indians, or like the good guys and the bad guys and shit. You'd be fucking jumping around through the bushes and shit. Fucking
Fuck
playing
yeah. Or
football in
just
the mud.
even play marbles. I remember playing marbles as a kid, going out and digging holes and playing
Oh
marbles and
yeah, remember the
taking.
marble stuff, man? Yeah, yeah, bro. I miss those days, bro.
You know, I could have a half a dozen Hot Wheels and be happier than hell.
Oh yeah, with the Hot Wheel track and shit, dude. I used to be able to climb a
Fuck
tree.
yeah.
I'd be happy just climbing a fucking tree, bro. I'd go up in a tree and just sit at the highest point, man, and just get up there and relax, you know?
People don't have that anymore. People don't have it anymore, man.
I know, brother. I know. And it's like, that's why I don't blame a lot of the haters out there and these liberal lefts. I mean, I actually feel quite sorry for these people that just have no sense. The reality part of their brain is gone. You know, they just how these people think really amazes me. It's quite amazing that they can't simply put one and one together. Everything's a conspiracy. You know, and there is a lot of conspiracy shit that is true, though. I mean, a lot of conspiracies can be shown to be true, but this, you know, everything's a false flag. Everything's this. Everything's that. It's like, you know, yeah, just
they don't know reality when it they don't know reality when it hits them in their face, man.
no. And they've actually, this is what the New World Order has all been. This is what it's been programmed to do, and it's been working on a lot of people.
And that's why we butt heads with them, because we see things one way, they see things another way. You can't make somebody else, you know, see something. They've got to come to their own realization.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of faith, what you know, it doesn't matter what kind of faith you have. You know, faith. I have, you know, faith in the tree outside until it falls down next week. You know, it doesn't matter about. You know, they want to make it religion. They want to make it about religion or make it about race. That isn't what it is.
Hey, Randy, I'm going to do a shot for our first Virgin show. I am saluting.
Yeah.
I am saluting.
You're taking a shot?
I am saluting Linda Lemons.
Right on.
And
Linda Lemons, hell yeah.
Here's to you. Here's to me. Here's to you. And
I'll do a shot.
To 2017. You going to get a shot?
I'm going to go get a. Hang on a minute. Let me go get my whiskey.
Man. Okay. I'm going to open up a beer.
I had that fucking cold after Christmas, and I got me a little bit of whiskey, and
I got some Goldschlager, man.
I got some nasty shit, man. Velvet. I'll do a shot.
Orchard, man. Put it down with, man.
Right. Oh, the dog wants a drink. This is my new puppy. My new puppy wants a drink. You don't want none of that, bud. No. Back off, Bo.
All right, man. In all seriousness,
Bo,
ready? Randy, forever freedom.
Ready, bro.
All right. I want to also congratulate.
Linda Lemons.
I want to congratulate my son, who was just promoted to staff sergeant.
Yes, sir.
In the United States Air Force.
Yes,
man.
sir.
And here's the
Proud
President-elect Trump.
Yes, sir.
Here's the defeat in the New World Order. Let's make America great again, people. Here's to you.
2000.
Ah. Woo.
Yeah, that's kind of smooth. I
Ooh,
wonder
I gotta
if
open
Linda's got anything to drink.
I'm going to get another one, man, just because I liked it that much.
Yeah, I can't sip too much of this because I had a 10-year problem with this shit.
Oh. Yeah, I hear that one, brother.
Yeah, just moderation, man. Moderation is what I do.
Yeah, I used to be a pretty wild one myself, brother, you know. But I lived in a world where respect was key. And if you weren't a respectful person, man, you'd get your ass kicked. So it made me a good man. I'm proud of the life I had growing up. It was rough. It was hard. But it made me into a better father, a better husband, and a better friend. So for that, I'm thankful.
Yeah, in the long run, man, the hard knock got it, brother.
Yeah, bro.
The hard knocks are where it's at.
That's right, man. That's why I did this new. I'm trying to do a new thing, Randy. You know, I figured, you know, I'm tired of seeing the trolls using my videos and stuff like that. You know, I never asked for any of this, but you know, I figured I want to do more of like a news program where we can talk about real issues, real things going on, kind of like what I was doing before, but take it to another notch. So, you know, that's why I'm glad we're doing this, and maybe I'll be able to do my own live too. But
hey,
us Patriots,
I'll put it on.
Us Patriots are proud people. Like, look, I've been working since I was 15 years old, different jobs, bro. And for me to
Amen.
speak
Me
out
too.
is a big thing. I care about everyone that lives in this country. If you're an American and you're an assimilated American, it doesn't matter if you came here from another country or not, man. If you came to America because you want to be a part of what this American country is all about, then I salute you, man. I give you the love and respect, man. But what happens is, especially with a lot of these Muslims, man, they come over here and they use our laws, to basically be used against us. And there's a lot of good Muslim people out there, but the Muslim religion clashes with our country, and that's just a fact. Radicalized Islam is a big problem, and unfortunately, the liberal left, the ones that are in charge, they're the ones who kind of unleash the beast. And these people, for thousands and thousands of years, have been fighting in the name of Muhammad. The guy was a freaking child molester, man. He was a pedophile, and all religions to me are just a thing to control the masses with. Even that's why I struggle with Christianity. I struggle with a lot of this religion crap. I do believe in God. I do believe in Jesus. Um, I just don't believe that the real message was for you to go to a building with other people that believe in you and give money and have one person to pray to. Um, your house is your temple, bro, and you you
Correct.
prac- you practice being a good person. And I wasn't always so good. I mean, I've done some bad things in my life, but it's made me learn respect, and it's woken me up to. I want to be a better husband now. I want to be a better father. I want to lead more by example than I ever did before. And I'm so proud to have a good family, bro. I am just so proud of that. And
That's all. That's what makes a difference in life, man.
I'm struggling, bro. I want to go so bad to the Trump inauguration. But then the reality of what if something does crazy go down? What if that really happens, bro? I'm leaving my family 6 hours. I'm 6 hours away, just if there's no problems to get back home. And you know that's something that really concerns me. And um, Rob Dobb, I thank you for our conversation. If you're listening, man, because that really did make me think. And I think maybe the best thing for me to do. I have the day off. Hopefully, I don't do one of these urges where I just take off on my bike and go. I've been known to do that. I just feel that people should be going because we have to outnumber the protesters.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I think there's going to be a great number on probably both sides, and like you said, you don't want to get stuck up there. But you're going to have to follow your heart. You're going to have to make that decision and follow your heart. Nobody can make that for you.
Yeah, I know, bro. The feeling of guilt. If something did go down bad and I was hurt, um, see, that's my problem is I've always run to danger. I've always, from the military, from being in a motorcycle club, I've been in gunfights. I've been stabbed 5 times. Um, I've been around some crazy situations in my life, and I never seem to fear that. And I am starting to learn. Ever since I got stabbed, I've been getting a little bit of that fear put in me, how I care about my family is so much more different than it was back then. I'm hoping I do the right thing and stay home with my family. I got the day off. Maybe I should just prepare it here because I got to go through Baltimore, Maryland. I got to go through New York City. Although I do know routes to get around, God knows, what the hell? What if something bad really goes down? These people, that's what scares me is these people are very escape. I mean, you're seeing Clinton still is behind a lot of this stuff. The Clintons have a lot to go down with, man. There's a lot of stuff that's going to happen if things are allowed to go the way they seem to be going. And these people are facing indictments, prison time, treasonous charges. These people are being forced to know the reality that they are going to be uncovered. The one thing that I think about is that these people are human. Don't forget that, right, Randy? So they're human. And there's a lot of special forces, a lot of veterans. There's a lot of people that are very good at finding people. And people know who these people in charge are. And if they surely did something that crazy to really upset the world balance, they're never going to be safe. They're always going to be looking behind their backs. And I'm hoping that fear of them knowing that people will be hunting them is what stops this whole thing, you know. But I really do believe from now until inauguration day, we have a lot to be to worry about, and we should be out here speaking our minds and letting people know how we feel about Trump. Like I said, I believe Trump is a really good guy. He's a lot more powerful than you and I or anyone else. But Trump is the first one to actually start saying things out in public, like we've been saying on social media behind the scenes for years. You know, our voices are finally being heard, Randy. And I do believe that people
Exactly.
need to, yeah, they got to give this guy Trump a chance, you know, and everybody
Well,
just, you know, I'm sorry, I'm
Obama
rambling.
Obama has no. You're good. Obama has 6 days to pack his shit and get out. That's what I see. Now, in those 6 days, what's going to transpire? We're just
Right.
going to have to sit back and see. And we'll let our voices be heard, Rich. I mean, we got another platform now. We don't have to just do stupid videos, and we might only have one person listening right now, but the word's going to spread.
Well, and don't forget, we may have one person listening.
The
Thank
word,
you, Linda. And, but the word will get out, and people can always go and watch this video. Okay. It'll be posted on YouTube, and people will be able to see it afterwards. And we're talking like everybody else talks. We're expressing ourselves in a way that a lot of other people feel about. And it's just another piece of the puzzle because our voices are what's been making a difference, bro. For the past year, it's been people like you, me, Linda, Justin, Rob Dodd, Oregon Wild Child, Catherine the Witch Guthrie. You know, it goes over down Vegas. Everybody, you know, everyone participating has been making a big difference by speaking out. You are no longer just sitting down doing nothing. You have said enough is enough, and you want your voice be heard. And that's all I want. I don't want fame, Randy. You know, see, a lot of people do the mistake of they feel that they're you know they start growing and popularity and they start making money off of it. Look, you know, I don't mind someone making money off of things. That's fine and dandy. But I'm doing this because my heart is telling me to do this. I care about my children's future. You know, I mean, I don't want to have to worry that
that
my kid. I just don't want my
that's it.
kids. I don't want my kids to go through this. And if Donald Trump can create more jobs and put more money in my pocket, what is wrong with that? Because that affects every single one of us out there. And if a guy that's been down on his luck because he's on welfare and the projects all his life, if he has a chance to get a good paying job and to be able to see, that's the thing. Once someone gets a taste of having a good job and getting a good weekly paycheck, and now they're taking care of their family, that does a great to your pride. That does a lot to your pride, bro. You know, and you know, I'll tell you what, I've never had good paying jobs all my life. I've struggled by working two jobs. My wife working two jobs. We've done so much sacrificing to make sure our kids had a good home and good food. And we sacrificed, and you know, we may have lost our credit rating, we may have lost this and that, but we've got one thing in common here, man. Our kids love us. We've got good morals given to our kids, and you know, the thing that counts is when you finally get a good job, like finally in my life at this point now, okay, the economy is doing terrible right now, but I am doing so good. For the first time in my life, I am enjoying everything, and it's not because I'm out there selling drugs or hustling or someone's giving me $1,000 to go break someone's arm because they owe the club money or something. I always had to make extra money by doing illegal things. But when I finally put away the illegal things and I started doing things on my own legally, I really got a sense of belonging. I really felt good about myself. And I think that's something that spreads like wildfire, and I'm just hoping more people that are put down by these liberal Democrats all their lives that finally have a chance to go out there and survive and do a good job, and you know, this race relation shit is bullshit, dude. I think finally there's a lot of blacks that are very racist and hate us. And I think there's a lot that are seeing that we're not. I'll tell you right now, I get along very well with a lot of people of color, and I hear from them. So I think people are waking up, Randy, and I think we have to get past this inauguration day, get past the first year with Donald Trump. I believe if Donald Trump is going to be assassinated, then it's going to cause a civil war. And that's what they want, bro.
Absolutely, man. And like you're talking about, people need that self worth in their life. And
Self-worth is a good thing, Randy. Look at you, bro. You
that
fucking beat cancer, you little fat fuck. Okay? Look how happy you are. All right,
and,
look how
and
look at,
and gain 15 pounds.
look, you're a little fat fuck now, okay? You're putting on weight.
I gained
Look at me,
15 pounds since fucking October.
Randy. I love you to death, brother. You beat cancer, okay? You beat cancer. But not only beat cancer, but you remember when I was sticking with you when you were trying to get yourself back to work and you wanted to get back in the nursing field, taking care of people and all that. And remember when you did that? Do you remember our conversation like the first week after you started to go back to work? How you were, Randy? You changed. It really made a big difference in you, dude.
Oh yeah.
You're one of my heroes. You're one of my heroes, bro. I had a little girl. She was like a daughter to me. We both shared the same birthdays. My wife ran a daycare. Her parents were drunks. I was in the club still, but I was always a different guy when I was at home. I put club stuff away. Um, everyone, I was big rich to everyone. I watched this girl. My wife figured out she had cancer. My wife is the one that made the parents take her to the doctor. Okay. When the kid had her first surgery to have her stent put in so that they can, instead of sticking her all the time, they can put the medication in all at once. You know what I'm talking about, right? I think it's a stent. She asked for big
support.
right. She asked for Big Rich and
Yeah,
his wife. She asked for Big Rich and his wife instead of mom and dad. Now her mom and dad changed. Her dad ended up dying, but I saw this little girl. She was so tough, so tough. Her and my son were just. She wanted to marry my son. It was like it really was a good lesson in life, though. Um, I go see her all the time at the graveyard, but this girl was so tough. It was one of the things that changed my life, Randy. And I've seen what cancer can do to people. And Randy, you're my hero, bro. You beat cancer. And not only did you beat cancer, but you're coming out as a patriotic American to talk about things that I've been talking about for so many years, man. And I'm proud of you, little brother. I'm very proud of you. And so is a lot of other people. So what if you got a dirty mouth? I fucking love it.
I'm no hero. I'm no hero.
You're a hero to me,
Yeah.
bro. You really are, because you know, especially with the people, the haters, when they started making fun of your cancer. And this goes to show you the lowness that people will stifle to when someone that disagrees with their opinion, man. That's the thing that bothers me too, is how the left are such hypocrites that when they accuse you of everything that they're doing. That's one of the things in this playbook, is to accuse you of everything they're accused of. You've been through hell, Randy, and here you are, my friend. My hat goes off to you, and I am so glad I met you as a friend out here, brother. Thank you for being my friend, and we'll get through this, Randy. We will. Our voices are being heard.
Bro.
All right, your voice is being heard, and because of people like you and me and Linda Lemons and Varitus 13 Fox and Mrs. B. Stacy and Rob Dobb and Oregon Wild Child and Cat the Witch and all sorts of people, man. Okay, Justin Floyd. Look at Justin Floyd. I mean, people used to, the things people would say, but he looked up to me. you know, and I'm glad that someone was able to look up to me. I've been through hell. I've been through hell and back. And it's been nice to help that young man out and give him some guidance and help him out. You
He's
know, none of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. And yeah, a lot of us did
he's a
come
good
from some bad sides, bro. We were some bad dudes, man. But we're very respected people that have learned how to change their ways and care about our country and the future of which it goes, man. Learning the Constitution really woke me up, man. Huh?
and just exactly, man. And we're in this for the long haul for our kids, for life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness.
Yes.
We want that for our children and grandchildren. So we will keep pushing. We'll
We
get
have
our
no
voices
choice.
heard.
We really have no choice.
Patriotspeak.
I dare everybody that feels like we do to get involved and to open up their mouths and say enough is enough too. And I think the more we get through this, look, I really firmly believe that after Donald Trump's first year, by him sticking to what he promised, see, this is the thing about Donald Trump. This is where people have to give him a chance. Every politician that we've ever elected promises the world. They promise this, they promise that. They say everything that you want to hear so that they get elected. Okay. And a lot of those times, every election has been swayed because of cheating and robbing and fucking, but they always promise shit they can't deliver on. Donald Trump is already starting to deliver, and it's pissing people off. Look how bad it's pissing Obama off right now, man.
Yeah, did you hear about Boeing? He's cutting a deal with Boeing already too.
Yeah, and to get he wants. Did you hear about how he wants a fleet, the Navy fleet? How he wants so many fucking submarines and so many fucking battleships. How he wants this. How he's working on strengthening our Navy back up again. Look, a lot of people are scared because they see a military complex. We need a strong military, brother. We really do. The military is key in
We
here.
absolutely.
I mean, we have a lot of threats in the world, a lot of people trying to hurt us. But as long as we can control that military and make sure that they're patriotic, not looking to start wars, I think we'll be all right. See, wars always have made money, and we have to get out of the business of war, bro. And I think Donald Trump, I think he's the answer to that. But we have a lot of threats. No one's talking about China right now. China and Taiwan are going at it. China is trying to take control of the world. They have been promised that their turn to rule would be coming this cycle. Okay. And China is basically our biggest threat. And they've threatened us, bro. I mean, people aren't talking about that, but that's what I worry about.
Yeah. No, they are. I'm with you 100% on that, and that I've said that in previous videos. They're not just building up islands just to be doing it. They have an agenda,
They do have an agenda.
and
They want to be the most powerful
little
nation in the world.
their little continent is overgrown. It's been overgrown for way too long.
You know who you can blame for
They've
China, right?
I blame Bill Clinton.
Correct. Bill and Hillary Clinton were the biggest
Exactly.
proponents in selling out our country to China. Bill and Hillary Clinton have been the biggest problems with that. They have allowed China. I really would say that Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton are treasonous spies working against this country. That's why I think the Clintons really need to go away. Yeah, they've sold us out to the Chinese, bro. They really did.
Yeah, and we don't own our land anymore. I mean, you could go to the bank and look at the title on your house if the bank still has it, and I'll bet you money China owns that bank.
You're probably right, bro. They took over the controlling interest in Hollywood. Did you know that? Why do you think you're seeing all these has-been actors and actresses come out, bro? You ever think about that?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
They got the controlling interest. They have the controlling interest right now in Hollywood, and a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people are stupid to that, bro.
A lot of people just don't want to see that, and they walk around with blinders on and think that their world is just fine, but it's not, dude. It's not fine anymore.
It really isn't, brother. We have a lot of threats, and Donald Trump has to face these threats. Um, that's why I believe Russia is a. I mean, everyone used to say Russia. You know how we grew up, dude. We grew up. God, I can remember the days back in the '80s, man, going to school. I mean, the Cold War when I served in the Army. Okay, it was a Cold War still. Okay, remember Reagan would tear down this wall, and everyone has been throughout their lives worried about Russia, the nuclear war. But Russia wants to fight this problem of ISIS too. And we have basically created ISIS, bro. I mean, Hillary Clinton. See, ISIS is nothing more than Al Qaeda. Obama did that ISIL shit and ISIS stuff. It's just crazy, bro. How I can't.
But it's a war. It's a war of distraction, and it's a war. We don't even need to be freaking fighting, dude. We could supply our own oil. It's not about oil. It's a war that we don't need to fight.
Well, a lot of it has to do with oil too. See, the one thing is, bro, we could be so rich right now of a country. What I worry about with Trump is he wants to ease restrictions, environmental stuff. I mean, these liberal lefties, these crazy environmentalists, with worrying about a little fucking fly or something won't let you go someplace and drill. Dude, we have the biggest oil reserves in the world that we're sitting on, bro. We have, we could be big. We could be so rich, brother. And bro, we could really prosper if people would let Donald Trump show them how much better we could be, man. I mean, that's just it, man. I'm like, if we give Donald Trump a chance, dude, I bet you within the first year you'll be noticing so much more money in your pocket.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I mean, oh shit, we're rambling. We ought to get off of here, bro.
You want to get off here?
Yeah, what do you think? We're rambling.
Right.
We've gone over an hour.
All right, yeah, because I like to keep it to an hour too. But anyway,
yeah, we'll
bro,
do.
People, we'll
we
keep
do it
working
again
on this
soon.
for you. We'll keep Randy. I make a promise to you and everybody else who listens that we'll keep working on this, and we will get better at it. And promise to talk about.
Oh yeah.
We will talk all about things that are happening at current events. We will discuss current problems, current troubles, and come up with strategies to figure out what's going on. That a deal?
Hey, we got 3 people watching now, dude.
See, you think it's rambling, dude, but
Hey,
people want to hear what we talk about, man.
We'll stay on target. You start getting a list, and I'll start getting a list. Linda says she's got some company now. I'm in the chat room, but
okay,
that's cool.
All right, and if anybody has ideas on how we can make our little show better, chime in and let us know in the comment section.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay,
GS4L. GS4L,
man.
Linda.
We love you all, man. Patriots for America, man. We love you guys. God bless America.
For
man.
life. Everybody have a great evening, everybody.
Yes, sir.